Welcome students. I am Dr. Jatesh Kathpalia, Assistant Scientist, Department of Sociology, CCS HAU Hisar, Haryana. Today we will discuss about social change. As all of us know, change is essential law of nature and society is not a static phenomena, it's a dynamic entity. Regarding social change, the term social change is used to indicate the changes that takes place in social interactions, in social relationships, and society is a web of relationship, and hence social change obviously means a change in the system of social relationships. Social relationships are understood in terms of social processes. There are 5 social processes we discussed in the previous class: cooperation, conflict, competition, assimilation and accommodation. And when there is change in social processes and social interactions and social organization, social change occurs. Social change occurs in the society. It is used to desirable variation in social interaction, social processes and social organizations. Because we are social beings, so there are many social thoughts, many social minds and many social definitions about social change. According to Gillin and Gillin, social changes are the variations from the accepted mode of life, whether due to alteration in geographical conditions, in cultural equipment, composition of the population or ideologies, and whether brought about by diffusion or invention within the group. And according to Davis K, social change is meant only such alteration as occur in social organization, that is structure and function of the society. According to Anderson and Parker, social change involves alteration in the structure and functioning of societal forms or processes themselves. And according to Ginsberg M, by social change, he says change in any social structure, for example, size of the society, composition or the balance of its parts or the type of its organization, that is called social change. So, social change involves a change in the structure and function of societal forms. There is a difference between social change and cultural change. Generally, we repeat the word for the same common purpose, but there is a slight difference between social change and cultural change, because culture change refers to changes in the culture of the society. And what is culture? Culture is the pattern of learned behavior including technology and dimensions of science, both material and non-material things. And society, what is society? Society is people, groups, relationships and interaction together with the resulting structure and form who share a common culture. So, there is a slight difference between the two. And there is a slight difference between social change and progress, because progress is desirable change in a positive direction. The progress carry with it a value judgment, that is change is in desirable direction. Progress is a change in a direction that is considered desirable. Desirable may be defined differently by different people. Desirable for one may be undesirable for another. One thing that is desirable for me, that may not be desirable by you. So, it depends upon the value judgment. So, progress is differentiated from social change. These are some characteristics or the nature of social change. Like social change is a universal phenomena. It occurs in all over the society of the world. No society is static. It occurs in primitive as well as in civilized, in rural society, urban society, modern society, in all societies. Social change invariably results from interaction of number of factors and not simply from a single factor. Not only a single factor is responsible to bring social change in the society. Social change in one aspect of life gives rise to a chain reaction of changes affecting other aspects. If one aspect is affected, many other aspects of life of the society will definitely affect itself. A society's pattern of living is a dynamic system of interrelated parts. For example, we can say industrialization has destroyed the domestic system of production. The destruction of domestic system of production brought women from the home to the factory and to office. The employment of women meant their independence from bondage of men. It brought a change in their ideas, in their decision making and in their lifestyle pattern. In the same way, other characteristics are speed of social change is not uniform. The speed varies from time to time and society to society. Social change is environmental factor. It must take place within a geographical or physical and cultural context. Nature and speed of social change is affected by and related to time factor. Yes, time is a very big important factor for bringing social change in the society. As we can say, in modern times the speed of social change is faster today than the 1947, right? Thus the speed of social change differ from age to age. In the same way, all social changes essentially involves a human aspect. Society is a group of human beings, of social beings. So, human aspects, social relationships are associated to bring social change. Social change involves tempo and direction of change. Tempo means rate of change varies considerably, and this differential rate itself serves as an indicator of difference between various types of society, open and closed, rural and urban. And social change can be planned or unplanned. Planned social change, we can see 5-year plans, Niti Aayog and commissions, rural development programs, community development programs, social reformers frame it. This is called planned change. And sometimes unplanned change also occurs resulting from natural calamities such as flood, earthquakes or drought, which may bring drastic changes in society, and COVID-19 also is an unplanned change. Social changes are chiefly those of modification of or replacement. For example, modification of social relationship. The old authoritarian family has become the small equalitarian families. Our ideas about status of women, on religion, government and co-education, intercaste marriage stand modified today. Now we will discuss what are the factors responsible for bringing social change. There are many factors and we will discuss one by one. First factor is geographical factor or physical factor, then biological factor, cultural factors, technological factors, social legislations, education and social change. First is geographical or physical factors. The physical factors consist of the surface of the earth, climate, rainfall, rivers, mountains, natural vegetation, forests, animal life, minerals, etc. They have a profound influence upon human society and human relationship. For example, at the polar regions and in the desert there can be no cities and almost changeless stabilities are maintained, and some social geographers and social ecologists have attributed too much importance to geographical factors in bringing about social change. There are some biological factors responsible. Biological factors to set limits to the social possibilities of human societies. In certain ways, they help to determine the form and structure of these societies. The biological factors, for example, size and composition of population produce social changes. The phenomenal growth of population has led to vast social changes and brought problems. Food problem, housing problem, unemployment, poor health, poverty, low standard of living, and the problems are its direct outcomes. Regarding cultural factors consists of two types, materialistic and non-materialistic. It consists of our values, beliefs, ideas, ideologies, morals and manners, customs, traditions and various institutions. Not only social values direct social changes, but they themselves are subject to change. Ideas and ideals, ideologies and philosophies are inherently changeful. They change with time and in turn initiate change in the social order. Regarding cultural, we can say culture gives speed and direction to the social change. Our ways of behaving, living, thinking and acting are very much influenced by the change in social values. Technological factors, we see around us that nowadays technological factors are very much important for bringing social change in social relationships. technology is a product of civilization. When the scientific knowledge is applied to the problems of life, it becomes a technology. Technology is fast growing. The modern age is often called the technological age or the mechanical era. In utilizing the products of technology, man provokes social changes. Regarding technological factors, a term cultural lag was given by Ogburn F. in his famous book Social Change, which we also discussed in our previous lecture. And the Ogburn has divided the culture into two parts, that is materialistic culture and non-materialistic culture. By materialistic culture, civilization which include tools, utensils, machines, dwelling science, means of transport, technology, all these chairs, this laptop, computer, these all things are material culture. And by non-material culture means just culture in its ordinary sense, which includes beliefs, ideas, values, customs, traditions, morals and institutions like family, morality, religion, education, etc. And cultural lag refers to the imbalance in the rate and speed of change between these two parts of culture. These two parts, materialistic and non-materialistic. The word lag denotes crippled movement of the culture. So, culture means the faltering of one aspect of culture behind another, which is called cultural lag. Social legislations are very important factors for bringing social change, because through legislations sometimes our government, our authority has to put the efforts to bring social change. Laws are a form of social rule emanating from political agencies. Laws become legislations when they are made and put into force by law-making body or authority. Legislations, particularly social legislations, have played an important role in bringing about social change. For example, in pre-independence India, social legislations such as Hindu Widow Remarriage Act 1856, which all of us know about it, Female Infanticide Prevention Act, the Special Marriage Act and Child Marriage Restraint Act 1929, etc. could attain success and pave the way for changes in society because they were in tune with the trends and tides of the time. Last but not the least, education and social change. How educational factors bring social change. Education can also be understood as a factor of social change. The role of education as an agent or instrument of social change and development is widely recognized today. Education can initiate social change by bringing about a change in the outlook and attitude of man. It can bring about a change in the pattern of social relationship and thereby it may cause social changes. One of the purpose of education is to change man and his life and living style. So this was about social change, nature, characteristics and factors. In the next class we will discuss what are the theories of social change. Any of you have any doubt, you can contact me, you can talk to me. Thank you very much. Thank you.